Chicago USPS mail carrier caught endangering baby girls delivering mail with them in the back without car seats.
Get your ass out! Get your ass out! I don't give a fuck, bitch!
Hit me. Hit me.
Hey. I'm waiting on my nigga to come get my kid. Hey, fuck wrong with you? Hey, what the fuck is y'all doing? What the fuck is y'all doing?
I got it all on video.
I don't care. My man coming to get my kid. So
Let me go to the address.
Hey, bitch, you dead ass out. Oh, don't get my kid. Oh, no, what the fuck y'all doing? No,
Y'all don't do that. Y'all please don't. Y'all don't do that.
No, he do his job too. He works.
Let's not get it picked up. Let's get my right here. Get up
Wow.
Hey, come up here. These motherfuckers over here recording me because I got the kids sitting my.
Now, some of y'all may have heard of the Chicago mother who went viral a few weeks ago for being filmed with her 3 kids in the back of a mail truck. She was supposedly off duty, and her baby daddy, I don't know if he's the father of just one of the kids, 2 of the kids, all 3 of them. I have no idea her situation, but she definitely sound real hood. She sound like she from Chicago. I know how Chicago people talk. I ain't from Chicago, obviously, but it was a real crazy situation. And me personally, I don't believe she should have had those kids in the back of the mail truck. Of course, a lot of people are siding with the mother. She got to do what she got to do. Y'all don't know her situation, etc., etc. And I do understand her situation. I'm not, I guess you could say cruel-hearted or not understanding, because I get it. You know, she said her ninja, her man, was finna come pick up the kids in the first clip I just played. And a lot of people feel like the guy that was doing the filming, which was the baby daddy and his brother, that I guess he's the father. I don't know how many of the kids that he's the father of, but just to kind of add a little context to why I'm making this video is she actually did lose custody of 2 of those kids. And I don't know if it's I think it's the younger 2. And maybe those kids belong to him. I don't know they drama, but this is a prime example of when you just have kids with different people, and you're not in a stable family situation, things can get real messy. And if we just did things the right way, situations like this wouldn't occur. So now she's raising money on GoFundMe, and she did go to court over the weekend. I think last Friday she went to court for a custody hearing of those kids, the 2 youngest kids, I believe. And I have a couple more clips to show you, but it's a sad situation, and it's just a stark reminder that women and men, man and woman, it takes 2 to make them, it takes 2 to raise them. We got to start really being extremely intentional about who we lay down and have these kids with. Like, we have a real problem with irresponsible breeding in the Negro community. We just do. We suck at responsible breeding. It's just what it is.
Y'all, to the man who opened the back of that mail truck while that woman was working with her kids in there, I hope your whole week goes left. Seriously. You don't know what that woman was going through. Maybe she had no help, no partner, no babysitter, and still had to show up for work because bills don't stop. You sorry men want to shame women for doing what they have to do while not showing up yourselves. My mom was a mail carrier too, I get it. We never had to ride with her, but that's because we had people to watch us. This woman, maybe she didn't. She put her kids in the back of that truck and went to deliver mail. Was it risky? Yeah. But what was her choice? Leave them alone at home? In the car? Get CPS called? Y'all judge too quick without thinking. Some people are hanging on by a thread emotionally, financially, mentally. And you opening that truck trying to expose her? I hope that backfires. I hope she keeps her job. Because y'all so ready to be mad at the wrong things instead of giving people grace. She did what she had to do. Respect that.
Hey, guys. Hi. I know you saw that video of me and my kids in that mail truck, and he tried to, well, the kids father tried to make it seem like I was delivering mail out of my truck with my kids, which I wasn't. I was actually in front of the daycare waiting on my guy to come get my kids, and that's it, because he said he couldn't get them. If you couldn't get them, why were you there? And I was there picking up my kids and waiting, and the only reason why they was in that mail truck with the door closed because I told my daughter to get the kids up in there and close it, which it was AC blowing. But I told her to get them in there and close it so he wouldn't take my kid to him and a brother. Basically, they tried to set me up to make it seem like I'm an unfit mother so he can get off child support. And I'm so tired. I've been going through this for a year and a half, and I've been trying to ignore it because I'm like, I'm not going to give him my energy. But now you're trying to jeopardize my job. And then he put emergency full custody in place, meaning like he put in the order protection, so therefore I cannot be around my kids until April 15 when we go back to court. And it's killing me. This is wrong, but I'm trying to stay strong because anybody know me, I love my babies. I'm not no unfit mother. I've been on my job for 10 years. I'm not going to jeopardize my job and I even help him get in the post office. I'm not going to jeopardize my job and ride around with my kids. I'm not going to do that. And I don't even have a car right now, but I'm working on getting a car because I gave him my car back because I don't want nobody. I don't want him to know what kind of car I got. I even had to move because he was harassing me. And I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. So look, I did put a GoFundMe up. Like, look, I just need some help trying to get a family law lawyer. Anybody got some information, send me the best one. I just need help. I need my kids back. I can't. I work too hard. I'm not no unfit mother. I can't.
So you see what I'm saying? It's just drama, you know, for this whole situation. And I feel bad for the kids because the kids don't deserve to be, you know, going through all this stuff. They in different households now, so the three sisters are split up. Like I said, man, this is just a sad situation all the way around. And I can respect the fact that she's a working mother. But at the end of the day, the optics of it don't look good, especially if this dude is out to get you. He very well could be a scorned baby daddy ex-boyfriend. I don't know if she broke up with him. He broke up with her. He want her back. I don't know. This is not some situation I'm familiar with. All I know is what I see online. And, you know, I wish that some people would stop putting all their personal business online. But, you know, I guess she's kind of venting her frustration, and the baby daddy ex-boyfriend, whatever he is, you know, him and his brother set her up. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe she was riding around in the mail truck with the kids. She said she had the AC on. She was off duty at the daycare. Regardless of whether or not you were driving around that mail truck with them kids in the back. And I personally believe she's done this before, because she said she don't have a car. And I'm pretty sure this is not her first time not having a babysitter. And why would the baby daddy know to come record the kids in the van, in the mail van, unless they done told the baby daddy, we was in the mail truck with mommy. This probably was not her first time doing this. And she's in the city of Chicago. Chicago is a very, very liberal Democrat city. So for the city of Chicago, for Cook County, Illinois, to take the custody of the kids away, I'm pretty sure this is not the first time she's done something like this. And y'all got to remember, the post office is a federal agency, and these kids are in the back of the, you know, mail truck with federal well, technically your mail is not, it doesn't belong to the government, it belongs to you, but it's a federal agency, and that's a federal vehicle. Okay, and that's the taxpayer dollars that funds the post office. And there are rules. Now, thank God she didn't lose her job. I'm sure she'll get her, you know, custody of her kids back. But this is a sad situation. And her GoFundMe, I think at the end of July, it had reached very close to the goal. It's almost the end of August, so I'm pretty sure she's exceeded her goal by now. I haven't been able to find any information about how her court case went yet. But yeah, I mean, her GoFundMe says $13,045 out of $16,000, and that was, you know, like I said, I don't know if she started it on July 28th or this was from July 28th, but support a mom battling false accusations. You gotta love the way y'all Negroes do these GoFundMe titles. And a lot of people are supporting her. You know, I support her getting her kids back. She didn't mean no harm. She ain't no bad person, I don't think. Now I don't know what that is in the background. This is from her Facebook. Mazzy Ra is her name. Mazzirah. If y'all want to go donate to help the sister out. That looked like a stripper pole in the background. I hope it ain't, but yeah, I don't know. But she, like I said, she real hood, and she could be doing other things to make her money. But it is a safety issue, man. You can't have your children in the back of a mail truck. A mail truck is not designed for multiple passengers in the back of the van. It's just not made for that. And like I said, for Cook County, Illinois, one of the most liberal, pro-woman counties in America, to take custody of your kids, baby, I think it's been a little bit more to the story. I think it's a little bit more going on than just this one incident. Okay? I don't think she's a bad person. I mean, she clearly is a post office worker. I used to work for the post office myself. I wasn't no mail carrier, but I've worked for the post office for over a year. My dad retired from the post office. I got several kinfolks that work for the post office because a lot of the men in my family served in the military. And when they got out of the military, they went straight to the post office. So I'm very familiar with the post office. It ain't the same post office today that it used to be because, you know, it's downsized because of all the competition from UPS, FedEx. And then you got online bill pay now. You don't got to get your bills in the mail. Then, of course, people ordering stuff offline, like left and right, Amazon, they got their own vans. And, you know, the game has changed. It's a lot more competition, and the days of just relying on the post office are long gone. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see, I ain't going to say they're going to ever get rid of the post office, but man, the post office just ain't what it used to be. So, anyway, I wish her the best. She's showing y'all what's going on with the mail truck. She swore up and down she wasn't driving around. I don't have no proof that she was or wasn't, but this is what she had to say.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm just giving a little update, letting you guys know that I'm okay. And also, as you see, I'm still at work, and this is how my vehicle look when I'm delivering mail packages, which you guys did not see that in the video because I was actually off the clock again, waiting for my boyfriend to pick the kids up. Like I said, I've been on my job 10 years. I'm not finna jeopardize my job. You know, in that video, you not see me walk down the street with my mail bag, putting mail in a mailbox. You did not see me get in my vehicle, driving off. You didn't even see my vehicle move. But again, you guys are entitled to your own opinion. Like I said, I just got to get through this. August 15th is my court date, and I'm going to fight through this. I got this. I just got to, remain positive, remain calm, because I'm not trying to go into a deep depression. This is a lot, but, this right here is only going to make me stronger. So thank you guys for your support. And yeah, a lot of people was asking me, do I still got my oldest? I do. I still got my 13-year-old because she wasn't included in the order of protection, but I still do have her. So again, thank you guys for your support.
All right, so I'm about to shut the video down. I just wanted to say once again, the moral of the story is we just have too much drama when it comes to this baby mama, baby daddy culture in the Negro community. You got this woman, fighting for her kids because the baby daddy set her up, And like I said, I mean, you just got to connect the dots. Like I said, some people are defending the woman. They're going to defend her no matter what. One person put, nah, man, I'm with the mom on this. Those kids are okay. And childcare is sky high, which is definitely true. Childcare is very expensive. Man, leave her alone. Better than leaving them at home alone. She's working. Sometimes parents just have to do their damn best with the resources they have. Leave her alone. And like I said, I think most people, most rational-minded people are not mad at the mom for, doing what she had to do if she was indeed delivering mail with her kids in the mail truck, because she got to go to work, but she also can't leave her kids unattended. if she's telling the truth and she wasn't delivering mail, if she was just sitting in the parking lot of a daycare, and if she could prove that, then I doubt they would have took them kids like that, man. I truly believe she's done this before. She's had some type of incidents where the court decided to side with the father. The court doesn't just take your kids right away. You have to do something very, very, very reckless or just absolutely appalling or egregious to shock the conscience of the court to grant custody to the father of the kids. They don't just take women's kids away like that. They just don't. So that's my theory. I know how this works. I don't have no kids of my own yet, but I do know how the court system works when it comes to child custody. My mom and dad got divorced, and we never really had no court drama like that. But I know people who done been through the family court process and child custody and all that crap. But I wish her the best. I think she's, at the end of the day, I think she's a good person. She just going through what a lot of single moms going through right now. And without further ado, y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe, comment. Peace.